Okay, this will be an interesting one. Bit of a challenge, I suppose. This will be a challenging one. Gonna close it. Anyway, let's see what this is. It is the Vision China Times. So yeah, Chinese newspaper. We're interested in this hopeful message. Hopefully this will mean the end of COVID-19 when we get the vaccines down under. But failing that, but the thing is, I'm really sick of how people like to write off the old year and try to think that the new year is going to be better. And they just seem to have this unshakable faith in the new year. And that then it turns to be a piece of shit like any other year. It's always like that. I mean, I'm still having hope myself, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I mean, COVID-19 is going to take a while to deal with, even when we have the vaccine, because the vaccine has to be rolled out. And that looks interesting. I think we made it too big and this is too small. So yeah, it's really it's been a challenging year, the old 2020. But we still have to, yeah, it's really difficult. I hate this user interface, folks. Anyway, that's a bit big on the horizontal and a bit small on the vertical, but it's looking good, it's looking nice. Oh yes, the 1st of January I'll be turning 48. I'll be 48 on the 1st of January. So, now that looks like a good fit. It's not perfect, but it's near enough. But I'm really missing Luigi, this loved one that I'm trying to get in touch with. I'm trying to get in touch with him. It's not as easy as it looks. When you're missing a loved one who means the world, and there's just no other, I just can't find another person that I can substitute him. I don't want to substitute. I want to be with him, Luigi. I don't want to be on my own. I don't want to be with another person. Some people say I should put my partner behind me and go find someone else, but I can't. Someone even dared to make a comment and say, why don't you have a Luigi 2.0? It's like, 2.0 what? Fucking, no, I want the real Luigi. I want the one that I love. So 2.0 isn't going to cut it, folks. So 2.0 is a mockery because it's not him. I really love him, and I don't want to, I'm not interested in, how should I put it now? I'm trying to see how big I'm going to make it. I think that's it. This is not working. I should have kept it on the glass and maybe turned it into a mirror as it is. But basically, it's really stupid to think that I can replace Luigi with something that would be the human equivalent of 2.0. Because a lot of people are just so stupid, and they say stupid things like that. I know they meant well. I know that person would have meant well, trying to console me that maybe there is someone else who I could have a relationship with, and that person could indeed be a 2.0, classified as a 2.0, but I just can't love anyone else outside of Luigi. I just can't love anyone else. I just can't love anyone else. I've been in other relationships and they've all been jinxed. All the relationships I've had so far have been shit. So I don't want to bring on any more shit so-called relationships. This is looking shit house, folks. I think this one looks nice, but it's not able to be turned into a mirror. I think I've chosen a bad piece. This is an example of art that doesn't always work. But I'm really missing Luigi, and he means the world to me. I just can't find another person that would match. There is no other match. I don't understand how people can match up with someone else who's less than them, than their relationships. And this looks shit house as well. But I'm really missing him, and I really need to find where he is. This is looking shit house, folks. It looks nice on its own like that, but I don't do videos normally like that. I'm wondering if I could put the newspaper back up there again. I don't know, folks. I don't know what to do with this one. To be honest, but basically I'm really lost without this person, Luigi, and I just can't seem to get over him, and I don't want to get over him. I love him dearly, and I've lost all my fucking settings. So the enlargement's going to be 115 here, and vertical is going to be 120. I'm going to make it a negative, but I really miss Luigi. I'm trying to get in touch with him through the free-to-air TV. Gets very lonely, and then you've got COVID-19 and it's really bad. And the prospect of possibly having to wear a mask on a 40-degree day, that would not go well. I can't wear a mask without fucking feeling like I'm dying of asphyxia. But you have to wear masks in some places, in hot weather. It's not like I didn't try. There is another option I'm thinking. It's like a plastic shield that you wear around your head. I'm thinking of going to the chemist and getting one of those. Because otherwise I just can't breathe. And now this is, we've got that further away. That's going to have to maybe make it a bit smaller, and we're going to just enlarge the top of it. But it does get very desolate without Luigi, and I'm trying my best to but I am getting sick of hearing about COVID-19. Now we've made it too big. We're meant to make it smaller, so that way. So, sorry, fucked it. So not 125, we're at 115. So we're going to make it 105, and we're going to make this one 140. But yeah, it's really lonely and I'm trying my best. Now that's too big, we've got this edge. We don't want that, but we're getting there, and that's too big on the vertical. So we're nearly there, but not quite. The vertical has got to go down smaller, and the horizontal has got to go 109. This one is going to go 135. The cicadas are really in force now. You can hear them right nearby. Australian summer. Well, they have cicadas in the US as well, actually. It's not just here in Australia. There might be different species, but they are a beautiful creature, and I think we've got it almost right here. And on the vertical we need a little bit more, but basically yeah, it's 2021. They're hoping it's going to be a better year. It's not easy, folks. Yeah, we're nearly there. We've just got a little bit to trim off the top. But basically, yeah, this has been a really difficult demo, to say the least. Gonna make it 109. That looks correct. This is an example of an artwork that may not work, and this is what art galleries have got to see, is how hard it is to get something to look good, and sometimes you can't even do that. And now that's too tall, too small. It's still got that fucking line on the edge. But basically I'm really over the way art galleries don't understand my work. They don't get it. Now this is probably going to be a shit one. yeah, we're still at the top here. I wonder if we're going to leave it like that or we're not going to let it be perfecting. I'm thinking the clouds look nice. Maybe I'm thinking I should have enlarged that off. Maybe we can't, it's too hard. Okay, let's see. This demo is already a long one, so this might be a failed, what I call a failure. A failure of a demo. It's not the best. It's not what I anticipated that I wanted. Wondering if we're going to still just enlarge that little strip. That strip is pissing me off. We had the strip really big up there, so we're going to just do one more enlargement on the vertical. I think I was doing the horizontal by mistake. So we're going to make it 139. We're just nibbling away. I find this nibbling really annoys. Nibbling away at the edge. I hate it. And we've got it. We've got a better piece. We're a little bit close to the edge there. It's fucking difficult trying to get it right. Maybe we can make that the centre of the job, or maybe how are we going to make this look? I don't know how it's going to work. This is going to be a flop, I know it. I wish I thought about enlarging off the 2010, 2010, 2011 thing. I'm seeing that the clouds have some kind of a future, and I forgot to print the last non-mirrored piece. I forgot to do the last non-mirrored piece. I'm not concentrating very well. I'm very pissed off, folks. I don't see this as a success. I could be wrong. I don't know why I did that, but I'm really fucked. I really wish I could have enlarged off the numbers and made that into a piece. I'm really pissed off that I didn't think to do that, and I had the opportunity to, but I didn't think. You don't always think it the same at all. I guess I have to accept that's what makes us human, folks. It's when we make errors and judgments that don't quite hold water as much as you'd like them. I would have liked to have seen that number just on its own, come to think of it, and I'll just come to that conclusion a little bit too fucking late. So I thought I'd just turn it into a negative positive image to make it more interesting. Anyway, that's actually, now when you think about it, maybe this error of judgment has turned out to be good. Now we can say this demo was not a fucking failure. But now all you art galleries and art critics, see how hard it is, folks, to be a photocopier artist, especially on camera? You know, now you can see, guys. Gotta go.